Soaking through colors that held us up against the wall. Soaking through colors that held us up against the wall. Hold your colors against the wall. When they take everything away. Hold your colors against the against the wall. When they take everything away. Soaking through. Hold your colors against the wall. Soaking through. Hold your colors against.
Hello. Get the Gregs going. That's what I'm talking about. A little bit of subtle manipulation in the stream title works wonders. It gets the people going. It's the calling card. It's their battle cry. Rallying the people. Rallying the Gregs. That fucking massive fucking pregnant man emoji always cracks me up. It's so fucked. Oh my god. That shit never gets old for me. Ever. Never gets old for me. Zesty is so old, his bones are creaking. It's not my bones. I hope it's not. I hope it's not just ignorance leading to the the disintegration of my joints. I hope that's not the case. Let's get some copyright-free music here. Beautiful. A little bit of volume on that, a little bit of volume there. There we go. Fantastic. Hello. Welcome. Hello, happy Saturday. Hope everyone had a good week. Hope everyone had a good week. Hope everyone's doing well. Song at the start was Hold Your Color by Pendulum, but it was the VIP version that was from a live show in 2006 that someone ripped and remastered for YouTube. It's quite nice. Week was aight. It's good to hear, man. Good to hear that you had an aight week. Dude, Pendulum still makes great music, man. They still crank out bangers. I'm glad they do. Uncle Zesty Greg nates us all. If that was said in any other context outside of this stream, someone would be calling the police. So someone would be calling the cops if that was said anywhere else outside of this stream. I hope you realize that. Oh my god. Fucking, oh, it's your uncle Greg nating you. Oh, it's fucked. Hate to see it. It's so messed up. No, I didn't add any new maps to the server. Thankfully, there's a very handy source mod command that lets me load maps directly from the workshop. So, gonna be doing that today. Got a few on tap here that we're gonna be trying out for just some shits and giggles. No idea if they're any good. No idea if they're any good. We're gonna find out. Richter, what's going on, man? Richter, once again, poking his head out of his shell. How are you today? No, we're not doing CTF Moon Map. No, stop asking. Today, I've decided to not do the You Laugh, You Lose while getting drunk. I don't feel like getting shit-faced today, so I'll probably do that next week. I will, however, have the first giveaway today. I will make the announcement for it inside of the Discord. I think what I'm going to do for that, also, thank you for the membership. It's very kind of you. Welcome to Lil Greg. Is that what the message says? Okay, I didn't realize that's what that text was asking for. Well, I guess this is like the Little Greg room. This is the Greg room. Little Greg's room is what this is. This is so fucked. How far can I push the pregnant man joke, man? How far can I push this shit? I don't know if I can push it much. I forgot to turn on my fucking sign again. I did it again. I'm not fucking with it. You're not gonna see it after I start playing anyway. You're not gonna see it after I start playing. It doesn't matter. Oh, the immersion is broken. The immersion is gone. Fired. Get this guy out of here. I didn't like everything you see here. This is completely a set. None of this is real. This is made entirely out of particle board, hardtack, and fucking like Elmer's glue and finger paints. Everything back here. None of this is real. All right. This is all a facade. I'm actually a fat black woman. I'm actually a fat black woman. I'm wearing a skin suit right now. Show us what's in the fridge? What do you mean? What? There's no refrigerator in my room. You mean these? Those are not refrigerators. I don't have a refrigerator. What would I even have in a refrigerator in my room? All I drink is tea, coffee, and water. And like beer in the evening. I don't day drink. I'm not a lush. I don't day drink. A body? Good God. No, we're not doing that. If the fridge thing was a joke, man, that not only sailed over my head, it cleared like 6 football fields over it. That just completely missed me. Massive whiff. The joke did not land on my head at all. It's just gone. You're never gonna. It's just you're never gonna hear from that joke ever again. It's missing. Remade the Reasonless Violence Warpaint according to feedback I received. I plan on remaking it again. Just need new screenshots. I'll upload version 4. It's cool to hear, man. Can't wait to see it. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's better. The best version, even. It was a clip where someone was asked to show what was inside the joke, and it turns out the fridge was a cardboard cutout. Okay. See, I hadn't seen that before, so that's why it missed me. I hadn't seen that before. So, bear with me. I'm not as online as people think. Like, I don't browse social media that much. I don't. I usually just kind of, I get whatever's fed to me via osmosis inside of my Discord and like what my friends send me. So usually when I come across a meme or a joke, it's the first time I've seen it. It's like a present. It's like Christmas morning. So, yes, I did see that collection of maps you sent me, and I pulled several of the ones we're playing today from that collection. So, again, no idea how good these maps are going to be. We're going to find out. If they suck, thankfully I have more than one on tap. Advice for the day, no guts, no glory. You know what, Richter? I completely agree. Have courage. Chase after what you want in life. Otherwise, you'll get nowhere. 500 out of bounds exploits. Listen, I hope not. These appear to be well polished. If they have exploits, well, we're going to find out live, and there's nothing I can do whatsoever. How do you feel about your plush outselling Bo Blacks's plush? I don't know who that is. I'm just happy it's sold at all. I'm happy that people seem to really like her and got one for themselves. So thank you again to everyone that got one. I'm very happy about that. I don't know who the heck that person is and whether or not it's a gooder thing or not that I outsold them. I'm not familiar with this individual. Any tips for someone who's fat and wants to work out? Okay, so if you want to work out, the only thing that's stopping you is you. You just have to start moving. Like, I'm assuming you're starting from couch potato status. We'll start playing in a second. We'll get some good advice here. If you're starting from couch potato status and you don't move at all and you do nothing, start small. Don't set big, lofty, overarching goals. Otherwise, you're going to gas yourself out and you're going to lose motivation. It's not going to feel good. So start small. Starting from couch potato status, just go for a walk a few days a week. Just get yourself moving to build up a little bit of stamina from what you have right now, which is probably very little. So start with walking, and do very basic calisthenics. Very, very easy things to do. Like, you know, basic sit-ups, basic body weight squats, basic planks. If you can't do push-ups, like full normal push-ups, you know, like if you can't do a normal push-up, for the record, my chest is very sore because I had like a really brutal chest workout yesterday, but if you can't do a normal push-up like this, right? If you can't stand on your feet and do a push-up like that, use your knees and do this instead until you build up the strength. Start doing shit like that. And you don't even need to do that many. Like 3 sets of 10 if you're starting from nothing, okay? And then gradually work your way up from there. But that's only 20% of the battle. If you're wanting to lose weight, it's 80 to 90% your diet. It's mostly what you're eating. You're never going to be able to outrun or outwork out a bad diet. Simple as that. So, that's the main thing you got to focus on. If you don't want to be fat anymore, you got to eat less. That's it. You just have to eat less. That's all. Shirt off pull-up. I can't do a pull-up in my room. I don't have a bar in here. You got to realize you're eating because you're bored. Also, and that's a big one. A lot of people eat because they're bored and they just want to have something in their mouth. You look like a 70s gymnast. I'm lanky. I know, but like I don't know. I think I've put on some volume. I think these are acceptable gains now. This is better than where I was last year. I think it's a discernible increase in volume. We're getting there. I still don't look that good without a shirt on, but it's definitely better. Workout stream? I don't even know. What would I do? I'd have to set up a camera in my living room and then do that. I don't think it'd work very well. Anyway, it's mostly your diet. A lot of people, you know, they overeat because they're bored, because they always need something in their mouth. A lot of people have like a pseudo sugar addiction where they just kind of want to have something sweet every now and again. My advice is chew some gum, suck on some Lifesavers, mince something that doesn't have a high sugar content. And also, so many people drink their calories. And because you're drinking something and you're not eating it, you're not doing the process of chewing and swallowing, it doesn't feel like you're consuming all the extra calories. But if you drink soda, if you drink juice, if you drink a lot of alcohol, if you have like a lot of sweet tea, any kind of processed bottled drink, if you have any of those, you are drinking way more calories and putting it into your net consumption for the day. And a lot of people put themselves into a caloric excess because they're drinking a lot of their own calories. Like, I know people, you know, they say, well, I eat like 1,600 calories a day. But then they have 3 sodas, three sodas during the workday, and then a sweet tea at lunch, and they have like 2 or 3 beers in the evening. It's like, dude, you just drank an extra 1,000 calories right there. It's like, no wonder you're fat. But they don't realize it. They don't make the connection because they're just drinking something. So water, tea, coffee, you know, for me with my tea, I do herbal with a minimal amount of honey, just for a little bit of sweetness and also for the throat. Also very good for the throat. Things like that, if you want to focus on losing some weight. Healthy weight loss is not going to happen overnight, okay? Healthy weight loss is not going to be an instant thing. Healthy weight loss is about 1 to 2 pounds a week, and 2 pounds being on the high side. 2 pounds being like bordering you're probably losing weight too quickly. So if you're losing about a pound and a half a week, that's roughly where you want to be. And it's not going to happen right away. Your body equilibrates and adjusts to changes in diet and activity level. It might take a couple of weeks before you start actually losing weight. But then once you do, you'll gradually lose it until you hit your first plateau. And don't be discouraged by that either. Plateaus happen all the time, where like for some reason you just can't lose weight anymore. You eventually overcome that, either by changes in diet again or changes in physical activity. And then weight will keep going down. Also, yes, seltzer water, like carbonated water, was a huge thing that helped me cut soda because I liked the bite. And for me, I didn't need anything sweet with it. I just like the bubbly, you know, I like the bubbles. So, and that's what helped me cut soda. And like the flavor packets are fine, you know, 0-calorie drink mixes, while they're not exactly healthy for you, they are 0 calorie, so it's a good place to start. Those do put you into a calorie deficit. You know, I wouldn't rely on them for long periods of time because things like sugar alcohols aren't good for the digestive tract and what have you, but they're not going to kill you. So it's a good place to start. Do you have tips to get a good amount of greens on your diet for picky eaters? You just have to find what you like. You know, for me, I don't like fruit. I generally don't like fruit at all. Thankfully, I can like get vitamins for things I find myself, you know, in a deficiency on. I'm not super picky on vegetables, so I'll eat any vegetable under the sun. So if you like hate everything that's green, if you don't like any green vegetables, you got to figure out how you can cook them to make them tolerable. Like for me, I don't like raw broccoli, but I find out if I bake it, salt and pepper, maybe a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top. Oh my god, it makes it so much better. I love spinach, raw, cooked, however you give spinach to me, I just fucking annihilate that shit. Collard greens, I annihilate that shit. I'm not super picky. You just have to find different ways to cook it, incorporate it into other foods. Like if you can't eat it on its own, mix it in with other things. You know, even like putting it in a soup or a stew. You can put a lot of vegetables in that. Or even like a pot roast, like a roast with meat and potatoes, you know, cut out some carrots and some other green vegetables and mix it in there. Brussels sprouts are really good for a roast. You grill them or bake them in bacon fat. Oh my god, so good. There's ways you can make dishes to incorporate veggies where they're not like front and center and like assaulting your palate. So. No, I especially do not like mangoes either. I'm not wild on mangoes. I just don't like fruit. I don't. I like apples. That's kind of it. Apples are the only fruit that I would like maybe go out of my way to eat. And even then, I'm not a fan of just eating a whole apple. I like slicing the apple and eating it with peanut butter like a 6-year-old. It's like one of my favorite snacks is apple and peanut butter. That's what I go for. When I get my Zesty plush, I'm gonna take a photo with my OC's cosplay. Dope. Love fruit, but you hate veggies except potatoes. Yeah, you have to find the veggies that you like, and then you have to find out how you can cook them to where you can tolerate them. That's finding a way to hide them in a meal is the best way to go about it. I like apple pie. Here's the thing. I don't like raw fruit. If you put fruit in like cakes, cookies, and pies, basically pureeing it until it's completely it's completely unrecognizable, then I will eat the fruit. but I don't like eating whole fruits. It's just, I just don't like it. It's a textural thing, it's a flavor thing. I'm not big on them. I'm really not. It's so funny you say typical American when I eat every vegetable. I eat like any other plant other than fruit, I will happily consume, but I just do not like fruit in general. You say, it's like, what do you mean typical American? I just don't like fruit. There's probably a lot of people in the world that don't like fruit. Did I not see Wheezy's eating habits? What are Wheezy's eating habits? Can someone send that to me? I want to watch that now. Is there a clip of Wheezy's eating habits? Let's critique Wheezy's eating habits live on stream right now before I start playing. Could someone send that to me? Is that a thing? I want to see it. Someone send it to me. Please, someone. And I know someone in my Discord must have this. I have to see this. It's on Wheezy's second channel? Hold on. What's his second channel name? What's the name of his second channel? Hang on. I'm assuming he's gonna have it linked on his main. It's not there. Is it Wheezy TF1? Okay. There he is. The Wheezy diet. What is this, man?
Imagine
All right, Wheezy, what do you eat, buddy? What are you self-reporting on? Okay, what are you self-reporting on? We have to see what this man eats. All right. Where's my closed caption?
streaming all chat with a live audience in your room. I bet it would stink in there. It actually does stink in here. You want to know why? Do you guys remember that podcast? Did any of you watch the podcast I did with Great Blue, the What Show?
I'm getting deja vu. Did I watch this before? I'm getting deja vu. I feel like I've seen this before. Am I losing my mind? I feel like I've seen this. Maybe
Fish
not.
And Lister. There was a part of the podcast where we talked about vegetables and how I don't eat them.
See, okay, that is typical American. That is typical American. Okay, the complete lack of vegetables.
And Fish Stick told me, or no, it wasn't Fish, it was Great Blue. He said, you should eat broccoli. So I bought broccoli. I didn't eat it. And
Okay.
so it just sat in my fridge, rotting away for 3 weeks, and I threw it away.
Brother, you can't.
And now I just, but it isn't garbage day.
You can't do that. You have to clean your fridge out. It's like living 101 is you can't have rotting food in your fridge.
And the garbages outside my apartment are full. So I just have a giant garbage.
Listen, in my apartment life, in my previous life when I lived at apartments, the trash cans are never full. No, it doesn't matter. The trash cans are never full. You can always find more room, from my experience. Wait, did the chat freeze? Oh, fucking hell. Hold on. Why is my chat frozen? Hold on, no. Hold on, let me refresh it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Are we back? Did it fix itself? What is going on? The YouTube chat is completely broken. What has happened? Oh no. Hang on. Oh, it's completely fucked. Here, let's try this. Did the link change? It's entirely possible. Copy that. Close that out. The chat's still alive. YouTube chat. Properties. Yeah, timely. It just decided to completely stop working. What the fuck? Oh. What? What is... Okay, it refreshed for like 2 seconds. And then it died. YouTube, come on, man. And oh. What the fuck? This is so annoying. Like, there's nothing I can do. It's just not working. It just completely fucking died. I don't know if this is an OBS issue. That's unfortunate. Hold on, let me see if I can, like, what else can I try here? What else can I fix? It gets to, like, oh, there are the horses. Every time I shift scene, it seems to refresh a little bit, and then it just freezes again. Man, that is so fucking annoying. Alright, we'll have to come up with a temporary solution here for the stream. Give me just a moment. Let me do this. Let me... what can I do? Let me pop out this window, pop out chat. Because that's refreshing, no problem whatsoever. Let me minimize this tab. Bring this wide. Let me add a new browser source. New window capture. Temp chat. Okay. We want... Alright. Let me scale this up. Just so it works for a moment. Bring that down. Fucking YouTube. So annoying. Alright, bring that here. That's gonna have to do for now. Until I figure out what the hell happened with the chat, and we'll turn off that for now. Okay. That's gonna have to do. That's gonna have to do for now. I'm sorry, y'all. That should be okay, though. Anyway, where were we? Wheezy, what are you eating, buddy?
Bag in my closet behind me, and it's a garbage bag full of rotting broccoli because I didn't eat it. Bro, learn to cook. It's good if you cook it well. I would just put it in the... No, you need to understand. I didn't take it out of the bag because I didn't want vegetables. Why would I eat vegetables? This is what I said, but like Grape Blue and the what, they were telling me, no, you have to eat your vegetables. So I ate my... I fucking bought...
Listen. As a grown man, you can do whatever you want, right? As a grown man, you can do whatever you want. I don't judge. You gotta have a healthier lifestyle than this, though. You can't just... You gotta find something tasty that's also healthy for you. And you can't just... Listen, again, from my experience living in an apartment, there is always room. There's always room in the trash can. There's always room in the dumpsters. You just make the room for yourself. You don't leave it rotting in your apartment.
Them, but I never ate it because it's gross. You know, you can turn it into poutine. I don't even like poutine. Poutine is just like fries and gravy.
How do you not like
I would rather
poutine?
just have the fries.
That's like the easiest thing to eat. It's just fried potatoes, gravy, and cheese curds. But it's like, how do you not like that? He's Canadian. He's fucking Canadian. Doesn't like poutine. I'm in Texas and I like poutine, huh?
I don't like gravy that much. I think it ruins things. Just make oven baked potatoes. Dude, I
want to know what he eats. Like, Wheezy, what is your regular diet? What does your regular diet look like? Also, we're going to be playing in the Virginia server. Sorry, I missed that. But, like, what does your regular diet look like?
I got potatoes. I got a can of potatoes
Brother, they're
from my local
Why
Giant
are you eating
Tiger.
Canned potatoes?
Which I think is a Canadian store. I'm not sure if you guys have that. I got canned potatoes.
How many of you eat canned potatoes? I don't think I've never had canned potatoes in my life. Huh? What?
Not canned? But it's cheap.
Raw potatoes are cheaper. Raw potatoes are cheaper. I mean, they are here. Maybe they're not as cheap as they are in Canada. But, like, you can get like, pound for pound, you get more potato when you buy them raw and not in a can.
What's wrong with canned potato? Canned potato? Yeah, you take them and you put them in a bowl and you put them in the fucking air fryer. What do you want me to make? You want me to buy some actual...
Yes, you can do that. You can do that, and it's cheaper. You cut the potato yourself, you season them yourself, and then you put it inside the air fryer. You can have the same result.
10 times cheaper?
And it's healthier for you. Okay, Wheezy. This could be a situation where potatoes are being sold for a ludicrous amount of money in Canada, okay? And I'm just unaware of this. I just don't realize this is a thing in Canada or something. Right? Like, is like a potato worth its weight in gold up there because they can't grow anything in their soil?
Okay, you know what? You guys suck. Okay, you're constantly everyone's pressuring me to eat organic. Eat organic. Fuck you. I eat pizza and burgers and fucking Subway. And let me tell you, the Indian guy who works at Subway, Kumar.
How much money do you spend on takeout a month? That's what I want to know. You can't say you're buying the canned potatoes for saving money because they're cheaper when you're ordering that much takeout. I have to know how much money you're spending on takeout each month. As a Polish person, canned potatoes are a sin. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, canned potatoes are just like canned green beans or peas, whatever. But like canned potatoes, I don't know about that one. One of the most disgusting things I've ever eaten when they gave us a fucking vegan chicken sandwich with spicy white, not melted cheese and soup that looked more like vomit in a bowl. Yeah, vegans are always having a hard time recreating meat. Get this man on call. I don't know if Wheezy wants to come on stream and defend his dietary selection, his dietary choices.
We're on a first name basis now because of how much he makes my subs. I'll be honest.
I have to know how much you spend on takeout, man. If you go to the Subway often enough where he knows your name and knows your order, how much do you spend?
I don't know if his name's Kumar. How do you cook your rice? I put it in the microwave. I get a... Like, am I gonna get judged for that too? I put it in the microwave.
I can't... Listen, alright. In certain situations, it's okay. In certain situations, it's okay. Right? If you're living in a college dorm, if you have a limited space, if you don't have a stove, you have to make do. I used to live that way. I had the dorm life for a couple of years, and I had to make do with just a microwave. So I cooked many a meals, including rice, in a microwave. But if you have a full apartment with a full kitchen, cooking rice is not that hard. Rice cookers are cheap. You can just get a rice cooker, it cooks it for you, and you can take it out of the rice cooker as you want. If you want to be that lazy. Like, are you, okay, what kind of rice are you buying? Are you buying, like, raw rice and then cooking it in the microwave? Or are you buying, like, the rice in a bag?
Like, I bought a rice cooker, but then I realized I didn't need to use it. I could just put it in the microwave, so that's what I did.
What?
Yeah, look, hang on.
Brother, it's fucking rice in a bag!
I just put it on a paper...
It's right, you know, okay, listen, you cannot say you're doing these things to save money when you're buying boil in a bag rice. You can buy rice in bulk for, you can get like a 20-pound bag of raw rice for like $6. Like, come on, you're killing me here. You're killing me, Wheezy. Buddy.
Plate, and then I put it in the microwave. And then I dump soy sauce on it, and that's it. Paper plate? I don't like doing dishes.
Okay, see, that one I get. Dishes. I also use paper plates for a lot of my meals. I can't shit on him for this one. I can't shit, like, I can't.
But I don't like doing dishes, so I have paper plates. Like, this is my plastic cutlery.
Okay, no, You buy disposable cutlery. No. Paper plates, I totally understand. But also your silverware is disposable? What do you do? Listen, you would save so much money if you just bought one fork, one knife, and one spoon, and just reused those and washed them once a day. That's all you have to do. You should make a cooking channel for Chuds. Chud cooking with yours truly. Like, I'd imagine many of you in this chat know how to cook. Holy rage bait, he speaks without flinching. That makes me think he's being honest. If he was rage baiting, he'd be like really playing it up. He just had that right there. That's right. We already have kitchen cells, right? We already have kitchen cells. Thing is, kitchen cells, a lot of them don't know how to cook. I do. I may be an incel, but I know how to cook. I can make good meals. Here, $5 to buy a sponge and do the dishes, I beg you. Wheezy, you would save so much money on all this plastic. Even your paper plates, if you bought one plate and one set of silverware and just wash those once a day, it takes you 3 minutes to do it.
I don't like doing dishes, so I have...
It takes you 3 minutes. Are those straws? I can't tell if those were straws.
Okay, you guys are constantly judging. Look, I'm not an adult. I never wanted to be an adult. I never wanted to grow up.
Listen.
I'm just living the way I want to live.
I respect it. You can live the way you want to live. I'm just concerned for your well-being and your financial future. I'm worried about you. I am. I'm worried about you. MVM Enjoyer sounds like he's trying to save for more tickets. Then again, this may be due to how often he plays MVM. He may not be great with finances. Dude, do you know how many extra Tour of Duty tickets you could buy with all the money saved from not buying plastic silverware each month? You would save so much money to buy more MVM tickets. Genuinely. This is nuts. And again, I respect living how you want to live. It's your life, it's your lifestyle. You can do it however you want. But I am gonna judge you for the canned potatoes and the disposable cutlery. I'm gonna judge you heavily on both of these things.
Living the dream, that's right.
Like, I can't bitch at someone for not liking vegetables when I don't like fruit. That would make me a hypocrite, okay? But I will judge you on those two things.
I don't do dishes. I just buy paper plates and eat off that. Because I value my time. You can always make more money. You can never make a second more.
Do you realize how much money you would save if you just spent 3 minutes washing the shit you use every day? Come on.
Time. I don't get, like, you guys are judging me. I feel like I'm in the right here. You guys want to do things the old-fashioned, you know, like, respectable adult way. I am a child. You guys see this?
Listen. No. What
This is
is
my
this,
3DS.
dude?
It has a shitload of tape on it. You want to know why? It's because I was in the Castilia City battle tower.
It's not okay. Also, it's not old-fashioned to want to save money. It's not old-fashioned to want to save money. What are you talking about, Wheezy? Buddy, listen. Come on. Cause it's broken. Like, oh, just. I'm worried about this, man. I am.
In Pokemon, it was white one. It was white one. And I took this shit. I was on a Scraggy. Like, there was a Scraggy in the building, and he headbutt me 3 times in a row. He got 3 crits in a row. He knocked out all my aces, just crit after crit after crit, with 3 headbutts in the Castilia City Tower. So I took my 3DS, and I threw it at the wall. And now it's taped. Your name is UFO.
No one can ever give me shit for getting mad at TF2 ever again. No one can ever give me shit for getting mad at a video game ever again. No one. No one can. I'm trying to think of when have I gotten so mad that I've taken it out on a physical object? Maybe a handful of times in my life I would slam a door. And that's kind of it. I think somewhere around there. But I think that's as far as it went for me. I've had worse looking Pokemon than Wheezy, like I have documented proof, and I have not raged as hard as he has. Maybe he was having a bad day. Listen, we all have those days. He took it out on his DS, you know.
Far hater. I don't know if I've ever told this story before. I was supposed to go on the 1-year anniversary.
No, I've not banned people for being better at TF2 than me. That has never happened. That shit has been sent through a million different people. It's the craziest game of telephone that has ever happened. It was one fucking time I see that a guy in a goddamn server that wasn't even mine. I didn't even ban the guy. I wasn't even a mod. He was banned for different fucking reasons. What do you mean, Jaybird? He never played in my servers. I've never played with the guy. What are you smoking? I've never banned anyone for being better than me. What? That shit has been said so many times over the years, and it's just not true. It's ridiculous. It's insane how much that's been like warped into like a reality for so many people. It's fucking insane. And it was one time I got pissed at a guy, and this was like almost 10 years ago. 8 years ago. It was like 8 fucking years ago this happened with this one guy playing Scout in Aaron's server. 8 years ago. And people still bring this shit up. It's insane. 8 fucking years ago.
Of UFR. You want to know why I had to cancel? It's because I licked my phone and I got sick. Straight up.
This just gets crazier. This just gets more into how dirty does your phone have to be where you put it against your face or put your tongue on it and it gets you sick. I don't think he got sick from your phone. I don't think you got sick from your phone. There's no way. It had to have been something else.
There was a TikTok.
It had to have been something else.
Tifa from Final Fantasy VII, and as a joke, I went up to my roommate, I showed him the YouTube short, and I licked my phone. And then later on in the day, I threw up like 8 times. And I'm like, why the fuck am I so sick out of nowhere? And then I remembered.
Buddy. Just...
So, yeah, don't lick your phone. Don't eat it.
I'm also in the agreement of why would he admit this? I've overshared here and there on stream. Okay, I've overshared here and there on stream. It's how you build an audience. You get a little parasocial. You get a little parasocial. You get a little personal. It's what gets people hooked on. You know, you got to develop that one-way relationship. Otherwise, I mean, how are people going to give you money? Otherwise, people would never pay you unless you get like ultra close and personal. I gotta shake my tits more often too. By the way, I gotta improve the bust. Gotta squeeze them up a little bit, get the cleavage going. You know, it's a joke, by the way. But these are things you may want to keep to yourself, just a little bit. The things you might want to keep to yourself, just a little bit.
Natural selection. I'm not the brightest guy. I'm really not.
You can work on
that. High school.
You can change that.
It was
you can work on
class,
these things.
And it was like our second day. And it was our second day in physics class. And my physics
What do you
teacher,
mean? Thankfully, he didn't upload the smegma story. What the fuck do you mean? The smegma story. Don't tell me there's a story involving that from this man. Huh? Become Greg indeed. You can't just drop that in my chat and then leave. I need context immediately. Seriously, I need context now. What do you mean the smegmas? Wheezy, I'm worried about you, buddy. What is happening? What do you mean those who know? What do you mean those who know? I don't know. The context hat. I need my fucking context right now. BRB leaving for 3 hours. Fuck off. You can't do that to me. You can't do that to us. You can't. What do you mean? I'm. You know what? I willingly choose to remain in the dark on this one. I do. I willingly choose to remain. This is supposed to be a map stream, but I'm having too much fun.
You made me like play with a slinky to analyze like waves of like sounds and shit.
I did that.
And that was the point where I'm like, okay, I'm done with this high school stuff. I don't want to be here. Like I got mogged by a slinky. A slinky was too much for me, and that's why I only have a grade 10 education now. Wheezy would be the same.
You don't admit these things. You don't say these things on stream. Wheezy. Listen, I have your best interests in mind. You gotta develop a filter. You have to have a little bit of a filter. If you remember, everything you say is going to follow you forever, all right? It's gonna follow you forever.
Person who would lick a toilet seat for TikTok. It's funny you're talking about that, because when I was 13, I had an idea for a YouTube channel. This like predates Wheezy, okay? I wanted to be known as the licking guy. And the whole premise of my channel would just be going around.
Guy? What the fuck? What was I doing when I was 13? What was I doing when I was fucking 13 years old? Shit, I don't even remember. It's been 20 years. like, what was I doing when I was 13? I think I was playing Mario Kart. Yeah, I was playing Mario Kart Wii. That's what I was doing when I was 13. 700 people know this now. I think a lot more people than that, and it's got like 2,000 views. You're supposed to be the guy that knows SD. I don't know this shit. I'm lost. I'm scared.
Around licking dumb shit. Wheezy would be dead. I wouldn't lick a toilet, but I might lick, what would I lick? I don't know. I'd probably lick, what would be the most disgusting thing to lick that wouldn't kill you?
Chat, friends, answer the question. What is the nastiest thing you could lick that would not kill you? Please stop watching this. No, we're committed. We're going all the way through now. Oh, shit. The road, a doorknob, a Gregnant Man, Wheezy's carpet. Dude, if you have carpet, I don't even want to know the state of your carpet. Licking a tier list when? I hope you refer to like ice cream. Uranium-235. That if you get that would just kill you via proximity. A public hotel's bathroom floor. Oh God, that would actually kill you. I think that would actually kill you. Your kitchen sponge, the elephant's foot. Come on. People eat cockroaches. Granted, a lot of bugs have parasites in them, so I was clued into that this morning. A lot of bugs have parasites, but licking the bug probably wouldn't transfer the parasite to you. Stop no more. I don't condone eating bugs. You will not make me get in the pot and eat the bugs. I will never do it.
Dead from tetanus after 2 months? No. I would be safe. I'd be like a skydiver, you know? Except
now
I'd be like
why
a sky
he's
licker.
called Zesty. Fuck off. No.
Ass? No, I would not be eating ass. Maybe one day I'll...
That is one thing I've never understood. That is one thing I've never understood, if we're going to talk about this for a second. People that actually chew out people's buttholes as a sexual act. I will never understand that. That shit just is disgusting. If anyone engages in that shit, it's just wrong. It's wrong on every fucking level. It's worse than like licking someone's feet. Like people that like toes in their mouth, I hold infinitely more respect for them than people that eat someone out. The fuck is wrong with you? That's disgusting.
I'll do a dick reveal for like $500. I'm being real. Maybe I'll need it one day. What if I became an online gay OnlyFans prostitute? Because TF2 videos weren't cutting it anymore.
Wheezy, add a couple of zeros, buddy. You're worth more than that, Wheezy. Add a couple of zeros. You can't do 500. Put a couple more on the end of that. At least make it a somewhat life-changing or improving amount of money. Someone in chat says, I'd pay for this. You got a taker, Wheezy. You have at least one taker. Only 500? That's a fucking steal for a dick pic.
500 US. That's like 600 Canadian. Wait, that's like actually that's like 1,000.
It's like 1,000 Canadian. Sorry.
1,000 Canadian now. Jesus Christ. Sometimes I forget about that. You used to be able in Canada. The US dollar.
Take
the Canadian
my money, please. Just end the suffering.
dollar
We have 3 more minutes of this.
be identical. And so throughout my entire TF2 journey, I've just seen MBM tickets go from $1 to $109 to $119 to $129, and now it's, what is it now? What is it on the it's $135 now. That's what MVM tickets go for. It's fucking nuts, man. I like the idea of chat not existing and he's just talking to his schizo demons. The funny thing...
Where's this going? Where is this going? I'm scared. Wheezy, do you have demons you speak to? I hope not.
Thing is, I do that all day. And, okay, this is really embarrassing. So I will have...
Then don't say it! Don't say it on stream! If you like admit to yourself that this is embarrassing, you should not say this on stream. Please don't. Wheezy, please, in your best interests, my friend. From here on out, keep these things to yourself.
have arguments with myself. You might think like, oh yeah, everyone has arguments with themselves. Not like me. I will argue with myself out loud for like an hour and a half.
Do you guys do this too? Do you argue with yourselves? I mean, I have my own internal dialogue where I think to myself. I don't think I argue with myself. God help us. Sometimes, but not all the time. I mean, if I'm having heated thoughts in my head, I certainly don't vocalize them. I don't vocalize them. The clip farm cannot be worth it. Listen, I feel like a true, genuine step into a streaming career are moments like these. Because every time I see someone go viral, it's when they share things like this. People eat this up. We're eating it up right now. We're suckers. We're all suckers. All fucking 750 of us, we're suckers right now. Massive psyop. It got all of us. Wheezy's gonna be as big as fucking Asmongold in 2 months. Watch. He figured this all out.
And then the funny thing is...
He figured it out, dude. He did.
I'll have these arguments with myself, and by the end, I will be so out of breath that I don't want to record videos. I will be exhausted from the fake arguments that I have with my paralysis demons. I can't argue with myself. I'm looking at your... Okay, dude. Okay, yeah, I'm just, listen. By the way, I'm just running in circles. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, I will literally, I will argue with myself all...
This can't be real. Wheezy, this can't be real. You have to be baiting. This has to be a troll. This has to be a troll. This cannot be real. I'm worried about you. I am. This is calculated. This is calculated. It has to be.
Day for hours on end, and I will get out of breath.
Easy, I'm worried about you, buddy.
I will lose energy. I will lose mental energy. I will lose physical energy. Literally LARPing with yourself. Yes, sometimes I will listen to podcasts, and I will pause them, and then think about what my response would be to the question for like 15 minutes.
I do that,
and then I'll realize.
Like if I'm on a long drive, I put a podcast on, and then whenever there's something in the podcast, I think, okay, how would I respond to that? I feel like that's normal. I do that shit. I feel like that's like that's an extremely normal thing to do.
It's like, oh shit, I'm just in my own head.
Yeah,
I'm doing
normal.
schizo conversations
that's okay.
with
That's
myself,
normal.
and then I'll unpause it and go back to watching it. Do they have anything on their signs, by the way, that I'm missing out on? Because obviously, you know, I'm streaming. I can't have signs going. People.
You can. It's always a gamble, though.
We're gonna put gay porn. One time I was on... This was during Scream Fortress. I was on Ghoul Pit. One guy kept...
for Wheezy. Wheezy needs some kind of positive energy.
Spamming trade notifications on like the left side of the screen. And you know how whenever it does it, it shows the profile picture of the guy making the trade? You want to know what his profile picture was? Nikocado Avocado's asshole.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, that guy was doing it to me too back when you had the... there was an exploit where you could spam trade offer requests, and some guy with Nikocado's spread butthole kept spamming them when I went live.
And
Listen,
it was just...
that guy was just exploiting the system that was there.
Him bending over. And that was just on my screen. And he kept spamming it, and I didn't know how to turn it off. So for literally 48 minutes
it's like
straight,
a pain in the ass to like find a way to turn that shit off too. They don't make it easy.
It was just like, and I had to look at his asshole every single day. I was doing the fucking MBM, not MBM,
yeah.
the Scream Fortress
photo, if you've
map
seen
tier list at the time, and I just couldn't play Ghoul Pit. I couldn't get any footage because it was just all contaminated with Nikocado's asshole, and so it was I've never seen one man's asshole so more in my life
this happened to
than
me too.
Nikocado's that
so
night.
Real. It's just so real. Okay, well, that was an interesting side tangent away from what our original plan was today. Wheezy, buddy, I'm worried about you. I really am. I have great concerns for you. Eat your vegetables, please, Wheezy. And really, YouTube just crashed completely. No, what is going on? Hold on, turn this off. Whoa. Oh. It's working. It's working. Okay, so now the YouTube chat is working. All it needed was for the fucking stream window to crash. That's all it needed. That's all that needed to happen. The YouTube chat is back. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, and it froze again. You've got to be kidding. Motherfucker, what is happening with my stream? This is so stupid. Hold on, let me pop this out. This has to be an OBS issue. It worked for 2 seconds. What's going on? Actually, hold on, let me try this. Let me go here, refresh the page. Will that update it? Come on now. Press the blue button. What blue button? Thing is, here... Actually, hold on. This might... Actually, I think I know the problem here. I have an idea. I know the problem. Because this is a web source, so I think what's happened is this. Can I, Hold on. Open source projector... No, that's not it. I forgot how to open this as if though it were in a web browser. So I could click the blue button and then bring the chat all the way back down. Because that's what's happened. No, I know. There's the blue circle on there, but the problem is I can't click on it inside the OBS window. There's a way to do it. And I forgot what you had to do in order to make it not... in order to access it like a web browser source. Hold on, let me go to the properties. I think that might be the solution. Properties. Control audio, shut down source from the refresh cache. If I scroll? Nope, it's not picking up scroll either. I forgot how to do this. Because every now and again, whenever I want to stream, every now and again what happens is that the YouTube chat just stops working completely, and then I have to like re-sign back in through OBS, and it's a pain in the ass. Whatever, I'll fix it later, because I don't. Alright, bring back the temp chat. Pop that out. Shit, is this just not gonna work now? What is happening? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Hang on. How the fuck? Okay, I need to like fucking remember how to do this, because otherwise, like, I don't want to restart the stream. Fucking OBS, thank you. Hang on, there's a way to do this. I'll fix it. Can I lock this, please? Lock that, so I stop moving that shit around. Old man, he was born in the 20th century, tries to figure out how the computer works. It's just some series of steps inside of OBS, and I don't remember how to access them. I don't remember what to do. Let me see here. There we go. That was it. Is it updating now? Okay, good. We fixed it. I got it. I got it. I figured it out. We got it. We got him. It's fixed. We're good. You have to right-click and then hit interact, and then you can interact with it as if though it were a web source. Okay, I fixed it. We're good. We're good. Okay, now I can put my music back on, and we can actually play the game now. Where were we? Anywho. We are playing some custom maps today. Ooh, come here. Let's do it. I was indeed born in the Paleozoic era. Thing is, that little glitch only happens so ever so often, so I just forget how to do it. I forget how to fix it. But thankfully, I remembered. Thankfully, I remembered. Also, the server is already full, so fair warning, may not be able to get in, just for the record. Sorry for the spam, I'm a supporter on your main YouTube channel. Just want to let you know I already my Discord account on my channel description. I'm waiting for the Discord invitation. Cheers. Yeah, for some reason, the Discord integration with YouTube is completely broken. I don't know what happened. So if you become a member and want to join the members-only Discord / patron-only Discord, you're going to have to reach out to me directly on Discord, and then I can then plug you in. It's a pain in the ass, I'm sorry, but I just don't know why that integration has been completely upended for the last few months. It's very frustrating. I put the map list on all the other servers as well. It will appear after the current maps switch. Awesome. Well, I'm just gonna plug up the first one. The first map we're gonna try is one by the name of Mesa Works. It's a payload map. We'll see how this goes. I've not played this one, so we'll see how it goes. We're not playing Phonyland. The point of this stream is to not play maps like Phonyland. Casual sucks, bring back the dishwashing streams. I'm not playing casual. I'm not playing casual mode. I'm playing in my own servers, so we can avoid the disgustingness that is casual mode. Alright, let's do this. Let's see how this map plays. Crazy combination of the bird with the horrific head splitter with Spellbound. Crazy loadout. I love it. Interesting. So there's a spawn up here. Let's adventure. Let's go see what this is. What do we have? Okay, so this is all closed off? Or can you loop around all the way? I guess you can if you wanted to. This is cool. This map actually looks quite good. The damn government took my wife. Listen, buddy. It's your own fault for engaging in sexual relations with mammalian species other than Homo sapien. I don't know what else to tell you. You've put yourself in quite a pickle. You're just fucked. I can do nothing for you. You have my sympathies. You do, truly. You have my sympathies, but beyond that, that's it. Okay, so here's the initial staging area. You have... Okay, this is cool. Not too of an oppressive sniper spot. You have an open window here if you'd like. Neat. Not too bad. Pretty standard payload first layout. You know, 3 options for moving forward. Pretty linear. Not bad at all. I'm gonna, like, not stand here because I'm just gonna die immediately. I'm getting back here. Also, I realize my music is a little too loud and my game volume is not high enough at all. Let me do this. Hold on. Options. Audio. There we go. That's better. Oh, come here. I got you. I got you. I got you. Just turn! Turn! Look behind you, please! I'm gonna get sniped. I'm gonna get sniped and I'm scared. Yep, that's me backing up. I don't want to stay here. This map runs pretty well. So it's well optimized. I like that. The map looks pretty good too. This is neat. See, I would have loved to get a map like this over fucking Odyssey or Embargo or Aquarius. This map looks great. I love the deep canyon vibe to this. The deep canyon vibe is really cool. Oh, that's me leaving. Ooh, bit of a stutter there. Hold on, my chat is not pulled up. I'm stupid. Oh, come on, YouTube, stop breaking! Oh, stay alive. Oh, oh, hello. Oh, that was great. That was beautiful. Oh, shit! Here, just shimmy, 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 sidestep. Shimmy, shimmy, sidestep. He can't kill me if I move. Soldiers cannot hit you if you sidestep, if they're using the direct hit. Nope, he finally got me. The first giveaway is going to happen today. Do not worry, the first giveaway is going to happen today. It's going to happen inside of my Discord. And I think the plan moving forward is I'm going to try to have one every day, only inside the Discord. And so it's going to be one giveaway every 24 hours, basically until everything is given away. And all the announcements and how you enter is all in there. It's literally just a click of a button inside the Discord, and that's it. I think that's the best way to do it, instead of trying to cram all of them in on stream and only giving people like 10 minutes to join. Something like that, because a lot of people in different time zones are going to miss out, and I don't think it's fair to them, including people that also bought a plushie. I just think it's not very fair. So what I'm going to do is just have one every 24 hours and gradually whittle away at all the items, I think is the plan. So, and the first giveaway is going to be a capper. Not a strange one, but I'm going to give away a normal capper. Oh shit, he got fucking annihilated. Yeah, and don't worry, I'm not giving away all 350 items away individually. A lot of the cheaper items I'm going to group together. I'm going to group together some cheaper items and Yeah, I think that'll be better. Stream sucks, bring back the dishwashing stream. An entire stream of just me cleaning my house. I get a police body cam and I hook that up to an internet connection and then I just stream myself cleaning my home. Where do we go? I guess this way. Oh, come back, NG, no, run. Is there another way to get over here? Hold on, this is an interesting... We have 3 medics, by the way. I guess we go this way. This is pretty choky. Is there another way? Is there like another flank around here? It doesn't seem like it. I don't know if there's another flank around here that could be used. I'm just gonna die now. Alright, I don't think we need 3 medics. I think I will also play Pyro. Licking stream when? I'm not gonna do a licking stream. I simply refuse. Reminds me of Cactus Canyon. Yeah, you're playing in what appears to be a canyon. I like this. The map looks nice. Do I be evil and use the scorch shot? Yes, I think so. I think I will be evil. Gonna go this way. Please, there's just nothing I can do here. I cannot move forward. We're just gonna get rolled here. Oh, Lord. That works out for me. I get a kill. Don't care. After my Phonyland debacle, have I changed my opinion on Koth's Shorelight? My opinion on Shorelight's been consistent. I think the map is good. Will we try Arid Pass today? No, I found other maps that look more fun to play on. I also wanted a variety. I got one of each game mode, except there's 2 payload ones in here. So we're gonna stick to that, I think. That's the plan. Here, let's leave because he has got crits now. Here, that's a good thing to have. Use this. Oh, it was a flank here. This is useful. Please just die. Awesome. Here, give me your... Oh, that works. Here, hello. Come here, come closer. Come closer, all of you. Lovely WM1. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Who needs to do literally anything else except WM1? It's beautiful. Can you play with a flare gun volcano fragment? No. I don't feel like torturing myself today. Making a pizza but the dough is 1 day off, you're fine. It's not gonna kill you. Expiration dates are for liability. It's not an automatic guarantee that the food's actually gone off. The best before date is just is grocery stores covering their asses so they don't get sued if someone gets sick from old food. That's all it is. What skin's a 3rd degree? It's a mod. Someone made a mod for my 3rd degree that makes it look like it's coffin nail. You can't have skins on it. Oop, is my mouse dying or is my ping exploding? I think my mouse is dying. Oh no, I can't change weapons. Here, come this way. You know you want to. Oh, hi, Spy. That's me leaving. Here, just please die. Oh, I don't have enough health! What do I think of the maps, Databank, and Pitfall? Databank's okay. It's a decent map. I don't recall what Pitfall is like. What do I think is the best update in TF2 history? Shit, man. The ones I had the most fun playing was basically, you know, I would say Love and War, Gunmetal, Tough Break were the ones I had the most fun playing, by far. But in terms of, like, objectively what is the best update, it's kind of hard to say. I don't know if that's something that can be, like, accurately measured. Like, what the quote-unquote best update would be. Just get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of here. Go away. Thank you for turning around. Hello. Backburner. Brackburner. I'm not familiar with Sidewinder either. Is that one in game? If you told me any maps in the game, I would just believe you. I would. If given the opportunity to affect the balancing of the game, what would you do to make the snipers more tolerable in game? Reduce ammo count to 12 and give every shot a tracer. That's what I would do right away. Reduce ammo count. There's no business to have. Snipers have no business having that much ammo, so they can just camp in one spot and actually punish them for missing a shot. Is what needs to happen. So tracers would do that quite well, and it would give their positions away, so people can actually push. Is this a flank too? No, it's not. That's spawn. I'm stupid. I need ammo. Oh, thank God this guy's got a battalions going. Holy moly. Here. Now you have no choice but to die. Can I go through here? I can. Oh, hi. That? Good timing on that spy. Holy shit. Ooh, hello? You don't need this. You don't need that. Shit! That was so close, dude! Man! Ah, it was like one frame. That was almost a taunt kill. What about giving the rifles magazines? The issue isn't the reload, the issue is the ammo count. Just giving him a longer reload still gives him the ammo count, he can just stay in the same spot. Make him move and go get an ammo pack. This map's okay. The map is fine. I like a payload map that breaks up each of the individual sections so snipers don't become hideously oppressive. I do quite appreciate that. Like, I come out of spawn and all the major visual areas are broken up. I really appreciate when they design maps like this. This is pretty gnarly, but you don't have to come up this way. You can hang out down behind this hill and then take this route, instead of being forced to cross a sniper sight line in order to have any kind of meaningful progress. Oh. Mellowed on the idea of increasing the time to get a headshot. I still think that's also necessary, but people got so fucking mad at that I can never say it again publicly, otherwise people will show up at my house. I still think nerfing quickscoping is necessary too, in some capacity. Hi. Let me in. That wasn't enough. He was banking on a random crit. He didn't get one though. Didn't work out. The sniper gets a lot of slander, but classes like Heavy and Demo would take his place as the broken and annoying one if he wasn't there. I completely disagree. Completely disagree. I mean, Shonik showed that in his own video when he just removed Sniper altogether. Like, to even put Heavy at the same level of annoying as Sniper is insane. Like, to even make that comparison is the most cracked out thing I've ever heard. Here, you don't need this. Just of course, no, just no. You go away. You don't need to do that. Also, yeah, demos too, like the nerf to Demo is just push him. That's all you have to do is just get close and he's fucked. Need some insight from an OG player. What are your thoughts on adding time limits for round and sudden death to CTF if no team wins to make it less stalematy? I think the key problem is that we've gone to a round limit and not a map timer. That's the problem. If we just went back to that, that's the only thing that needs to happen. That would fix all of the problems with Capture the Flag, King of the Hill, 5 control points. Adding a round limit is one of the worst things that Valve has ever done to this game. Trying to make this game behave like a competitive matchmaking game is one of the worst things that they've ever done, and it has completely ruined the flow of 3 out of the 6 core game modes. Utter bullshit. Just put it back. Seriously, there's no reason to have round limits when winners and losers don't fucking matter in this game anyways. They do nothing. No, the green flames are a very old Halloween spell. that turns your fire green. Reminds me of a time where there was a quick way to play. Dude, no way! Who'd have thought? A quick and easy way to play that doesn't waste your time and kill off entire areas of the game? Man, who'd have fucking thought? That doesn't create an insanely disruptive experience if you're playing anything other than Payload and 5 attack defend maps? I wonder. I wonder if there was a better system the game used to use that made a better experience all around than the current system we have has no business being here anymore. It's ridiculous. Oh, sure, why not? Hi. Here, there you go. We'll get rid of you. Get him, Spy. I'm proud of you, son. Hold on, there's a sentry gun over there. Here, you have to die now, I'm afraid. Gee, Bill, 2 Ubers? I love bullying heavies with the 3rd degree. Oh, Hubert, no, go away. Go away. Oh, bad timing, the Spy. I'm so sorry. I should have just, if I had left them alone, the Spy would have got him. There's a sentry gun here. Yes, there is. I mistimed my reflect. I'm so bad. Hold on. Oh, God. Nope. Backing up. Let's go this way. I keep getting stutters. Not ideal. Oh, that's me leaving. Ooh, get me out of here. Please, help! Go this way. Do I like using the festive backburner? Not especially. It's a little big. It takes up so much visual real estate that I just don't like using it. And it didn't. Oh, turning around was a mistake, sir. Oh, I love doing that. That shit never gets old, man. I love getting reflect kills with sentry rockets. Complete blind fire, but there was so many people there, it was going to happen. I'm not the biggest fan of the Brass Beast, but I like the Hulong Heater is easily my favorite minigun. Oh, hello. You hate the Hulong? Why? Why would anyone hate the Hulong Heater? I think a lot of people hate the Hulong Heater because they don't know how to use it. They don't know how to position themselves and play a lot more aggressively than they otherwise would to make the most use out of it. For sure. Yeah, Hulong is massively underrated, especially if you hug the cart. The increased ammo consumption is not nearly as big of a deal if you know how to move and position yourself. Everyone cramming into this choke is not the best. No, there's no one here. We can push the cart. Someone up here? Hi. You have no health. You have no health. And you won't have health either, because I have crits! Haha! Oh, I heard someone repairing something. I'm focusing way too hard on the chat on the game right now. I'm so sorry. I'm not reading any messages. I'm being a terrible streamer. I sincerely apologize, but I'm having way too much fun right now. I like this map. This map plays really well. Hello, NG. Goodbye, NG. There's just 2 pyros. Shit. 1 pyro now. I love the Hulong Heater because my friend who plays TF2 with me sometimes is a pyro main. There you go. It does work out. And God forbid a streamer get immersed in the game, but people like it when the streamer talks. So what can we talk about? What's a good subject to speak about today, ladies and gentlemen? What's something we could like all pal around about? What can we get parasocial about today? Tomboys and taxes, yes sir. Only one of those is an absolute in life. Only one of those is an absolute guarantee. Femboys, leave my stream immediately. I'm sorry, that's where I draw the line. Leave my fucking stream immediately. We're not talking about femboys, sorry. We're not doing that. That ain't okay. There's just so many heavies. How do we push this? No, we'll just do this. We'll just fucking go crazy. Yeah, it's a terrible stream. I suggest dishwashing. Oh my god. You want me gone? No, I don't care. Just femboy discussion always devolves into the most degenerate shit imaginable. Is there another flank we can take? Okay, actually, we can just do this. This works. Until a pyro air blasts us and there's just nothing we can do. Here, just kill. Get rid of this. You don't need this either. You don't need you. You don't need that. You don't need any of this shit. That worked. Uber charges work. Who could have thought? Uber charges work. What mods do I use? I use a visual overhaul mod that changes the appearance of several projectiles and particles, so you don't flashbang yourself. And that's like the main mod that I do use. I am stuttering like a motherfucker. I think my PC's getting old, and not in a good way. Can you just... So many pyros, man. Holy shit. Alright, where's all the action? What a strange flank. Oh, game? Reload my shit? Alright, time to leave. Here, keep your back face to me. Good, good! See, I like when the tickle mittens are used that way, when it benefits me and no one else, okay? When the tickle mittens are used in my favor, then it's okay. Oh, those are crits. We don't want that. Where am I going? Where am I? Hello, Demo Man. Goodbye, Demo Man. Hello, Heavy. Goodbye, Heavy. Uncheck CPU affinity of TF2 from CPU-O. You spoke a different language just now, so I have no idea. I have no idea what you just told me to do. Yes, Google Translate is turned on. I like being able to read what people say. If someone speaks in a different language, I want to know what they're saying. It's kind of a nice thing to have, actually. I see no issues with it. Let's go this way. What? Ooh, what's up here? This is an... Ooh, there's just a... Hold on, let's inspect, and then we can go. There aren't things here anymore. Tell us about Mrs. Zesty? Mrs. Zesty. Mrs. Zesty sounds like a fucking salad dressing. That's what that sounds like to me. Mrs. Zesty sounds like a salad dressing. Like some kind of Thousand Island dressing that you buy at a Walmart. Yes, you are being translated. I can see you. No, I don't. I truly do not understand anything. I lead a very simple life. Here, and now you die too, because you turned around and showed me your back. All of you die. Now we're cooking. Ooh, hello. Is there a health kit in here? No, sadly not. Can we get up there? Yes, we can. Be gone. Oh, hi, medic. What are you... No. We're not doing that. No, we're not playing that game. No, you're not gonna fish for a random crit and pray. Alright? We're not doing that shit. Here's a question: what made me become a geologist? Just general lifelong interest. General, just lifelong interest in, you know, the world and the earth and nature around me, more or less. Spent a lot of time outside growing up as a kid. And like, ooh man, there's a lot of like really pretty rocks. Everything's so cool out here. I want to know more about that. And I, you know, retained that childlike whimsy for quite some time. And truly did enjoy it. But then when I went to high school, like teachers put it in my head, oh, you'd be like a great engineer. You're like really good at math and science. You'd be a great engineer. And I kind of forgot that earth science and geology was a thing. Until I had one really good high school teacher that taught an earth science course for high schoolers. And like, oh man, I remember I love all of this shit. And then I went to school. I went to school to be an earth scientist. It was a very awesome, cool thing. Here, I want to kill you. You're the biggest problem. And so is this. This is a big problem. I am almost out of ammo, which is not ideal. I think Citadel is a terrible map and should have never been added to this game. It's one of the worst maps they put in TF2. I don't understand how they looked at that and thought it was a good idea. It is so horrifically designed, and it plays like abysmal dog shit. It's truly terrible. It's honestly shocking that that's what the standard is a map like that. Guaranteed it was only added because it had pretty thumbnails. Only added because it had pretty thumbnails. It is so fucking big. Me studying animation came from me loving to draw since childhood. That's awesome. And so like, and for everyone else that's in higher education, like what got you into your field of study? Because a lot of people, it just kind of happens at random. A lot of people just kind of dive into something without thinking too much about it. And others, it's, you know, a big deal, lifelong interest, that sort of thing. I'm gonna go around them. Excuse me? What's your plan here, buddy? Can artificial intelligence replace me at work? Yes! Why do you think I quit? Why do you think I moved on to something else? I still do geology work, but I left my previous place of employment because I saw the writing on the wall, and that was kind of it. Okay, so they're all cleared out of there, finally. Oh, that's a Kritzkrieg. Went to an old mine or something as a kid. They let us sift for stuff. Went home with 2 little plastic containers with little rock chunks and apparently had gems in them. That's fucking awesome. I was not paying attention to where I was going. This is the way. Chad doesn't let me say you smell bad in Hungarian. Maybe because it's picking up something as a nasty word. Therefore you can't say it. Oh sure, why not? It's just hi. Here, we'll just do this. Kill the medic. We don't need you. Kill you. Get out of here. That'll do. No medics allowed. Other than sniper, what's one element you'd nerf on every class? That's too much. The only classes that need nerfs are engineer and remove the vaccinator. Other than that, everything else is pretty okay. I keep getting turned around. Jesus. Remove short circuit, nerf wrangler, remove vaccinator, then the game's in a pretty good state, I would say. This is a pretty big flank. Oh, hi. That works. Thank you for the well-timed Girardi. Shoot, come on. Heavy, where'd you go? Oh, well, we're distracting them. Yeah, this last point isn't the greatest, but it's okay. The map plays decently well. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I haven't purified or whatever you do to rocks, you haven't polished them or sifted to get the gems out. Yeah, it's been like that for years, but now remembering I had them, I kind of want to see what gems are apparently in them. You should do it. I think it'd be cool. Do I BR third heavy to like illustrate my point with the Hue Long heater? Why not? Let's do it. Why not? Do you want your Uber Eats order? I feel like my chat is half bots today. Half my chat is nothing but bots today with some of the weirdest messages I've seen. It's whenever I play TF2, I notice my chat gets this way. Where it's a lot of very cracked out shit. A lot of weird shit. I'd like to see more 3-stage payload maps. You know what? Me too. Thing is, those are a lot of work, so I'd imagine a lot more mappers are very hesitant to make those. But I would also love to see more multi-stage payload maps because Thunder Mountain, pretty fucking good. Gold Rush, pretty fucking good. Anything here I can kill? That works. Here, just you go away. Dude, getting... Ooh, hello. I'm gonna die, but we got a few people. I'm not a bot, just take your stupid Uber Eats order. Listen, I have never ordered Uber Eats once. I have never once in my entire fucking life ordered takeout from a food delivery service. You wanna know why? Because I don't want my $6 meal to become $35 plus tip. Fuck that shit. So much money is wasted by so many people that order Uber Eats and all these takeout services. It's genuinely insane how much money people are willing to spend on these things. I just do not get it. It's fucking bonkers to me. Like, I just... You know that guy, Caleb Hammer, that does the financial audit show? You know, I like watching his stuff. It's kind of funny. It's always funny when people bitch and moan like, oh my god, I have no money. I'm in so much debt. Yeah, how much money do you spend on takeout? How much money do you have on all these extraneous expenses that are that's what's fucking you over, you know? Here, have the banana. So it's always funny to see them get ousted like, oh, I get like, you know, I get takeout several times a week. Like, what do you mean several times a week? That's insane. It's actually fucking crazy to me. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, nope, maybe not. Good timing, good timing. Good timing. And like the people that spend so much money on random shit, like Labubus, yes, they're going to Disney World. Like, I know they vet people before they bring them on the show so they can bring on people that have the worst finances and the worst kind of debt and things like that because it makes the show more interesting. But at the same time, these are real people. These are people living real lives in real debt, and so many people live that way. And it always blows my mind to hear the kinds of things people waste money on. And they spend money that they don't have. So many people spend money that they don't have. So many people's like, okay, I'm gonna get a car. I'm gonna get a brand new car and get a lease. I'm gonna get a lease. Also, please stop spamming emojis. I'm going to assume you're a bot. And if you do it again, I'm gonna time you out. He did it. I'm timing him out. It's guaranteed a bot. He's gone. Always blows my mind when people do that. Like, people thinking they can afford a new car. Or drop a shitload of money on takeout and whatnot. To me, it's crazy. Oh my god, these stutters are terrible. What is going on? Oop, let's get out of here. Can I go this way? No, I can't. I'm probably not gonna do workshop NVM. Check the console for errors. Yeah, I'm getting errors every now and again. This, whatever this is. Workshop player item spy. Some ties? Spy ties styles? It's an error with a spy tie style? Spy tie style. Interesting. I like buying clothes and makeup and I'm bad. Just because you like to buy things, it's fine. My point is a lot of people live outside of their means. And if you're living outside of your means and putting yourself in unnecessary debt, yeah, you're gonna have a harder time and put yourself into even more debt and put yourself into an even worse situation. Like, if you like buying shit, whatever. If you can afford it, go for it. Like, go fucking crazy. Like, no one's gonna fucking get mad at you when you can actually afford these things. But if you can't afford them, don't do it. Don't y'all Americans have a used car market like completely burnt down by companies? Yes, the American used car market was deliberately sabotaged by cash for clunkers. It was a government subsidized movement that convinced literally millions of people to trade it. Oh, it happened again. Nope, maybe not. It convinced literally millions of people to bring in their old car for a trade-in on a new car because they were convinced that it was going to be good for the environment. When in reality, it was a ploy to get people to get invested in new cars and completely wipe out the used car market. Because what dealerships don't earn money from is used car sales. And if they can remove all the used cars off the market, they're now all forced to go to dealerships. It was a complete fucking scam, thanks Obama. And what did they do to those used cars? They bricked them. They made the cars inoperable, deliberately, so they could never enter the used car market ever again. It's fucking insane. Oh, I'm not here, 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 I'm not here. And that's why there are so few cars from the 60s, 70s, 80s on the road today. Because so many of them were traded in and bricked. Even cars from the 90s aren't that common anymore. Would I move to EU to walkable cities and public transportation? I would love it if we had a good public transportation system. That is one thing America does not have, is good public transport. Being in Hungary and also Japan, holy shit, that public transportation is awesome. But then the trade-off is like, okay, you have fewer options for your own independent transport, you know, and that sucks. I like being able to drive somewhere if I need to and take my own routes, things like that. But yeah, having a good public transportation system is like fucking amazing, and I wish America had that. We simply don't. And about like walkable cities, that's why we have cars and public transport, but we're in the situation of where, you know, just add one more lane and it will alleviate all of our traffic problems. One more lane, make the road a little bit wider. I'm gonna die again. No, yeah, the fucking used car markets, man. The used car markets were wiped out by major car companies. Major car companies here in America are extremely, I wouldn't use the word corrupt, but they're really fucked. And they're propped up by government subsidy in order to stay afloat because they prop up the American economy and a lot of the workforce. So they've been bailed out on multiple occasions. Hello? That works for me. Anyone else here I can kill? Nope, let's back up because I am going to run out of ammo. Oh, there's a pyro here. I can help you. And I'm out of ammo now. I need ammo. Yeah, you'd be very hard-pressed to find a car on the road here that's older than a 2000 or a 2000 model, because many of them got wiped out. I need ammo. Where is ammo? Is there ammo up here? No, there's not. I have to go all the way back to spawn. Why is there a fucking full health supply here next to the spawn room? I mean, I get that one's not always open, but it seems like a strange place to put it. They went up here. Yep. Called it. Hello, Heavy. Goodbye, Heavy. Hello, other Heavy. Goodbye, other Heavy. I love the Hulong heater so much. Would I be achieving most of these same things with a normal minigun? Probably. But I'm getting kills with it. This shit's fun. I never understand the issues with this thing. Oh, God, that was a nasty stutter. Holy moly. What's going on over here? Hello. Giveaways will be inside the Discord. Who would actually want to drive a car from that era anyway? Me. The 80s and 90s had so many good cars. What are you talking about? So many good cars. Dude, like a Toyota from the 80s and 90s would still be running strong today if they hadn't been pulled off the market. Like a 92 Toyota Celica or something like that would be an awesome car to have. There's just none. And the used car market was so wildly obliterated here that those that remain are insanely expensive. The used car market here is fucked. People want to hold on to their used cars, and if they're trying to sell them, they sell them for ridiculous amounts of money, because, like, you know, I know what I have. So you have, like, a 2002 something with 200,000 miles on it, and, you know, they're asking for 20 grand, which is ridiculous. But they can do that because they're in demand. Ooh, backing up, back up, back up. Snowbase is one of the maps on here. Actually, all of those are. So we'll see which one wins. Those are all the custom maps we're playing today. So people can just choose because they've been put on the rotation for today. So we'll see which one wins next. Let's not stay here. Let's not stay here because also I have no ammo. I'm gonna run out of ammo. Shit, that's bad. Come here. Here, two can play this game. Come here. Do I have ammo now? No, I don't. I have no ammo! Shit! God, these stutters are awful. Oh, big old wave of emit pitch out of bounds. So there are errors. Something's happening. I don't know if that's a map thing or a game thing. Don't know why I won that fight. Can you explain why gas prices are bad? Because I don't know, it's per gallon or just on the VOD. Well, gas prices are high right now because of the shit going on in the Middle East. And the Strait of Hormuz, which sees the highest volume of export of fuel out of that part of the world, has been, like, on lockdown for months now. Long story short, war is preventing the movement of oil and gas, hence oil and gas has gone up in price. And it sucks. This happens every 5 years or so. It's a 5 to 10 year cycle, roughly. Did not deserve the random crit death. I'm gonna die. Got what you voted for? It would have happened either way. Doesn't matter who we vote for, they're all... Listen, at least in America, all the politicians want the same thing. It just the only difference is how they market it to you. Or how they cover it up. They get you worrying about some other thing or bickering about some other bullshit, right? But at the end of the day, we were gonna go back to that part of the world again. It was an inevitability. It didn't matter who won the last election. It was going to happen. Why? Because they're all getting paid. They're all getting rich again from forever wars. It's just what my government does. I'm gonna die. I'm bad. I think one of my plugins is sometimes causing a big memory frames and that it's lagging. I've been meaning to clean out all of my mods, just remove all my mods like all together, and get a clean install. I should probably do that after the stream. No, it's $4 a gallon. It's $4 a gallon right now when you fuel up your car. Which is still, thank God, cheaper than the rest of the country right now. People in other parts of the country have like $5 a gallon, which is insane. Ooh, help me. Ooh, help me, banana. Yeah, $5 a gallon is fucking insane. I am so sorry that you have to deal with that. Actually horrible. Genuinely horrible. I'm gonna die. It may hit 6, which is even worse. I've been playing this game since I was 10. TF2 has been with me in good times and bad. When I was little, it seemed to me that killing retreating people at the end of the raid was very cruel and I didn't do it. Interesting. Raid? Opinion on my Hue Long heater change. Damage penalty applies to non-burning players, but is 15% damage bonus 20%? Isn't that just the current Hue Long heater? Okay, so you made the damage penalty worse on non-burning players, okay, which is basically minus 15% all the time instead of minus 10% all the time. And then you have damage bonus of 20% on burning players, so that works out to a net increase. So you do more damage on burning players and less damage on non-burning players. You kind of made it worse. You just made it more extreme, and I think I would see less use as a result. Yeah, massive, awful stutters. Are there more errors? Oh yeah, it's whatever. Oh no, maybe it's not that. Since you never playtested or informed us regarding maps, could I name 3 maps we should vote on in the workshop? Off the top of my head, I have no names in mind. So if I create, if I play, we'll try to get a curated list of some kind of like some good maps that'd be good for a summer update. I have to make a summer update like list of things again, like I did before on the main channel. But I'd probably put it on the second channel, not the main channel, because I don't want to flood the main channel with minimally edited videos. I gotta kind of keep that separate and special, you know? Ooh, there's just a lot of people there. I'm gonna not be down there. I'm gonna be up here. This feels like a smarter place to be. Yeah. That works. I'm gonna die. Hello, medic, thank you. Here. Are you healthy? You're healthy. Here, are you healthy? Here, have banana. There you go. Oh, that's an Uber. Yeah, this last point is very claustrophobic. I feel like this is too narrow. You have a dispenser over here? No, you don't. I need ammo! Hi. Hello, friend. Here, let me in. No, let me in. Let's rock, paper, scissors. Come on. Come on. Come here. 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 Come on. Come on. Open the door. Rock, paper, scissors me, bitch. Come on. Hold on. Gentlemen, move. I'm gonna bait him in. Gentlemen, move. Gentlemen, move. Let him in. I have voice turned off. There you go. Okay, that worked. And I win! Yes! We got him! That was great. Oh, hi, boys. I still don't have ammo. I'm just gonna die now. Oh, yeah, I have to make a bingo card for the update. Thank you for reminding me. Have to do that. Should have went for the banana kill. Could have. I still didn't have ammo. Gentlemen, move. Yes, they were not moving. Gentlemen, get the fuck out the way. Gotta play rock, paper, scissors. Priorities. Oh, that's like a lot of people. And there's a heavy behind me. Ouch. No idea when the summer update's gonna be. None of us ever know when the updates are going to arrive. I have a nagging suspicion. Completely conjecture. I have no idea. This is not based on any evidence whatsoever. I just have a suspicion. I just have a feeling that we're gonna get a later than usual summer update. I have a nagging suspicion it's gonna be like late July or early August. That's just my guess. I don't know if that's actually going to happen, but that's my suspicion. Because I think what's going to happen is Valve is gonna lace the MVM update into the summer update. This map is really good, by the way. This map plays very well. I like this a lot. It has very, like, the way the layout is, has very much old school TF2 map vibes where it's more choky and, like, way less open. I really, really, really like this map. That's a good one. The next map we're playing is called Snowbase, and it's Attack Defend. No, the banana is not buffed on my server. There's no, my game's gonna crash. No, it's not. Okay, let's do it. I want to play medic now. See what this map is like. Let's have a look-see. Wait. This feels oddly familiar. This is like, like I thought I was on. God, I am stuttering hard. What is going on? Whoa. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, I thought I was on Selbian for a second. If we don't have the MVM update by summer, it's over. I think it's not going to bode well, and people are going to start losing their patience. I remember when the game didn't look like that. What the fuck was that? It was like just a black spot on my screen. What the fuck was that? Huh? Like, do that again. What was that? Oh, what the fuck is this? I thought something was wrong with my game. This is a taunt effect? Since when? Ugh! This is horrible. I actually thought something was wrong with my game for a second. My god. What if I just do the conditional on the heater? The conditional being just the damage bonus on burning players? I'm not following. Yeah, it's fucking like it's black mold. You have black mold creatures following you everywhere. Lots of creepy black mold. Yeah, red team is nowhere to be found. Well, there's one guy. He missed. I fat-fingered my right click. I'm an idiot. Here, go do something. Oh my god, the stuttering. Holy shit. I think I've played on this map before. No, not this one, but I played on a map that's very similar to this one. This feels familiar. But I don't think I've played on it. I like the layout of this area. If they had set up a defense back here with some sentries, this would have been a bitch to push into, but the entirety of red team is just not here. Where are they? Someone said they were lost in the first area. Let's see what the layout is. Oh, I see. Okay. It's a little big. Oh, you've played the map on TF2 Classic? Interesting. I'm gonna spam some syringes. Oh my god, the lag. It might be a mod that's doing this to my game, I'm not sure. Yeah, I have played on this map before. Now I remember it. Yeah, this one's okay. This map plays decently well. Where, oh, hello. What's your, come here. Listen, I get the crit, you don't. My crits, not your crits. Also, what's going on down here? Hello? Here, you next. He got scared. Hold on, I'm going back for more. Are they still here? Ooh. Hold on. Hang on. Oh, he walked back into spawn. Hold on, I got this guy. Here, give me a random crit, like right now. Damn it. Am I a medic main? No, I just, I have been playing a shitload of medic lately, and I've been really enjoying it, so. I kind of just gravitate from one class to the next. I don't really main one thing. I play something for a while, then play something else for a while. I'm not the kind of person that can just pour all of my time into one class. A lot of people do, and if you like playing the game that way, go for it. I like mixing it up. Mixing it up is fun. Oh, I think we're gonna... Oh, hi. Hello. We're just having a fucking knockdown, drag out battle here. Come on, get him. Oh no, sir. You're not winning that fight, no. Opinions on hybrid game mode maps? I think they're fucking awful. We don't need hybrid game mode maps. Like the CPPL, Gavla, however you pronounce it, that map sucks. That map is terrible. Awful. Should not be in the game. Let alone in the vanilla fucking rotation. What's it even under? Is it here? It's there. This stupid CPPL. It's terrible. Awful. I would not call HARP a hybrid game mode. Okay, so I retract that. HARP is a true hybrid game mode in that it's literally a combination of attack, defend, and capture the flag, where the points are instantly captured when you bring the flag forward. CPPL is just one half of the map is control point, the second half of the map is payload, and that sucks. I don't like the different stages with different game modes. There's a reason why we have game modes. I don't want all of the game modes in one map. It's a bizarre smorgasbord that is not entertaining to me at all. So we have 3 medics again for some reason. I guess that means I will play Demo Man and miss all my shots. So I'm gonna play Hybrid Knight and just do that. Give me a lock and load. I never play Spy. Playing Spy on stream is agony. I'm not that good at Spy, and if I try to play Spy on stream, it's just not gonna end well. Also, streaming, even though there's even if there's a delay, people are gonna know where I am if I stay in one place too long. This is a very large amount of real estate to, like, get to the first point. Interesting. Where's the... Oh, there's a sentry gun there. Oop, that is being turtled very strongly. Let's get that out of here. You don't need this. This map looks really cool. I will give it that. Teams feel a wee bit unbalanced, but the map does look really cool, unless it is just that hard to defend on red team. That is possible. Look at how many people went to that door thinking it would open. Also, this feels unnatural. This is a problem with the map. Having a player do a full 180 to get to the next stage feels very clunky and cumbersome. A better thing, like, people wanted to go this way. The natural progression forward was going through this door, because a lot of maps are linear in that regard. When you tell a player to do a complete 180 to get to the next stage of the map, that is not good map design. It feels very awkward to do. And again, notice how everyone just went forward, like, through there. So, that's a sign that it's probably not good. This area does look really cool, though. Even though, like, the full saturated red on the walls is a big no-no, this does look cool. If they had used a different color, like, say, a more, like, washed-out yellow tone or something, that would have looked nicer, or would have behaved nicer. Having some splashes of red, like here on, like, the server databases, and these walls having been white, that would have been better than just having all of the walls be red. Because red team blends in a little too much against a full saturated red wall. This last point is fucking beautiful, by the way. Holy shit. This looks really good. The map doesn't play well, but it does look nice. I mean penalty only versus non-burning players. So then just a straight buff? On the Hulong heater thing? I'd have to go back and look at it, but it sounds like it would just be a straight buff with just a 20% damage bonus. I get why you wouldn't like Gavel specifically, but a hybrid attack defend payload, it's not just an attacking team versus defending team. What's the big deal? Yeah, what's the big deal? You know, it's just an attacking team versus a defending team, so just put like King of the Hill and payload together. Just fuck it, put all the game modes in one map. Like that if you play that logic out to its end, fuck it, just have every game mode, and we'll have like a 5-stage map where each stage is a different game mode. It's like, what happened to Call of Duty? Zero hype for the new trailer with Ghost fighting Captain Price. Even normies aren't that excited. Gee, I wonder why people aren't excited for Call of Duty anymore. It's almost though it's been a massive slop farm for years, and guess what they're going to be sold again is another massive slop farm. I didn't even know they were making another Call of Duty game. Is this another Call of Duty game, or is it just like an expansion for the current one? Like ever since they put Nicki Minaj in the game, I've lost all hope for that franchise. I don't understand how anyone would be excited to play those games, man. I genuinely don't get it. Ooh, that is a lot of stuff. Crit. Call of Duty Fanta. Oh my god. Yeah, it just, oh yeah, Call of Duty is still really going strong, man. I was gonna look up the Steam DB stats on my phone to like give you a player count, but it is a lot. Also, thank you for the membership. Very kind of you. Funny. Hello, Funny. Can they go over that? Gee, Bill, 2 dispensers? What the fuck? Oh, they're up here. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. We don't want that. I don't like that. See, yeah, the teams were a tad uneven, and so defending this feels better when they're actually set up. They just got rolled really hard. Actually, is he gonna stay there? Yes, he is. You're not winning that fight. Sorry. Call of Duty died when they killed Warzone, made Warzone 2 and forced everyone to rebuy all their cosmetics. That is fucking evil, by the way. That is fucking evil. And you know what? They all did. They all did anyway. They all bought the same shit. Don't understand how so many consumers are just incapable of protesting the direction of their favorite games by just not spending the money. The reason why they keep getting away with it is because people keep spending the money on the games. If they just stopped doing that, they would stop the current business. They would stop the current business model. Oh my god, the fucking lag again. Normally it does not. Are you? What the? What was your plan? Like, did you just think I was gonna let you walk by, unabated? No, just no stopping here. Come here. No, come back. Come back, I dare you. Dude, this guy's good. Come here. Come here. Come here. I have 24 health. Sneeze on me. That's all you have to do. I don't know. I think a lot of people just aren't that critical of the games they consume. They just don't care that much, right? Oh, I realize I'm not using my lock and load. I have so many items that are not mine in here right now because of the fucking giveaway. There it is. There's my lock and load. Yeah, a lot of people don't have the discerning and critical eye for the games they consume anymore and the content that's placed into them. They just kind of don't care. And game companies will keep abusing that so long as people keep giving them money. Yeah, I want to give this map one more round, and we'll give it a scramble. We'll give it a scramble, and we'll see if it plays any better. Because I think teams are just a tad uneven. Yeah, so let's get a scramble going. There we go. They got it. Give it a scramble. We'll see how this plays, and then if it sucks still, we'll move on to the next map. Can I host a casual server for Singapore? I'd appreciate that since you don't get many options besides Castaway. I've tried hosting an Oceania server before, but no one played on it. I know there's like a demand for more servers there, but even when hosting one, no one touched it. So, I don't know if it's worth it. People never... Yeah, by the way, no one ever voted yes on a team scramble. No one ever voted yes for team scrambles because the stomping team just likes to stomp. The stomping team just likes winning. They would never vote for a team scramble because they're the ones stomping. Obviously, quick play was terrible. Scrambles don't work. Scrambles don't work. I've seen that many times. What is this loadout? Ugh. Dude, we have many good objectors here. Oh god, the lag. This is, like, really gnarly. It's the Weed Soldier, indeed. We have a very good eccentric collection of objectors here. It's beautiful. So many Fumos, too. Holy shit. Alright, let's do it. Ooh, couldn't tell if he had, like, a Kritzkrieg on or something, but that scared me. Oh my god, I'm missing everything. Okay, he's dead. Well, we're rolling. Unfortunately. Yeah, yes, I know. There were Fumo signs and Chocopunny plushies, yes. But there were more Fumos than Chocopunnies, okay? I have multiple above me. I know the difference between the two. I am cultured. I don't look at a little chibi plushie and then automatically call it a Fumo like so many other people do. It's not the same thing. Oop, well. I got donked. Oh, hi. Come here. Ow. Yeah, the map just kind of sucks, I'm afraid. We'll move on to the next one. We'll move on to the next one after this round is over, because it just does not play very well, sadly. I'm uncultured, explain the difference. They're different brands. Different brands. Oh my god, these stutters are horrible. I have to figure out what's going on. Oop. Hang on, reload. He's still there. Where's the spy? Oh, there you are. Come here, bitch. Oh, we win. Goodbye. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and push the next map. Let's try... this one is called... We'll do a different attack defend map, because this one kind of sucks. We'll do this one called Rafters. Can you give us estimates on your server hosting endeavors? Like the cost and server providers if you're renting one? Yeah, I rent my servers. The cost is about like $10 to $15 a month per server. And I'm looking to change providers because the current one I have is causing me more headaches than I would like. Things just keep happening that shouldn't be happening, and oftentimes on their end, and it's just really fucking annoying. So, yeah, it's not that expensive to host a TF2 server, but the costs come into, like, finding a host that has decent DDoS protection. So it's just kind of a trade-off. No, yeah, the money adds up. I have 4 servers. It's like, you know, $50 a month, more or less, something like that. So that's where the Patreon money goes. So you guys pay for the server hosting. So thank you. It's very kind of you. Gotta get a 5090 to fix all that stuttering. TF2's too demanding. No, TF2... I know you're joking, and you probably already know this as well. But throwing a bigger graphics card at TF2 is not going to do anything, because TF2 primarily uses the CPU and not the GPU, which is incredibly annoying. This game, there's no reason for this game to run with anything less than 120 frames on any PC built after 2015. There's no reason why this game should be this hideously unoptimized. And there's just not that much that needs to happen in order for this game to run like butter on a fucking iPhone. This game is old. There's no reason for it to be this hideously unoptimized. None whatsoever. Like, even with all of the particle effects and cosmetics, you could make this game run so much better with a few adjustments, and just Valve never addresses any of that, which is immensely frustrating. It's so lame. Also, I like how we all came up here. This is a very interesting... Can I jump up here too? You can. Hello. Everyone's standing on these roofs. No one's on the ground level. What's going on? Here, do you want... Here, go. I'm gonna Uber you. Go kill things. Dude, you're a demo man. Shoot! Listen, I'm gonna give you a very stern talking to, mister. I'm giving you a very stern talking to. You didn't shoot shit. I'm coming to your house tonight. I'm gonna beat you over the head with a soap sock. Yeah, that's probably too rough. What's like a softer thing you can put inside of a sock? Like, so I'm gonna put some mud inside of a sock and I'm gonna smack you with it. I swear, after 64 it ran so well, and then after a while it tanked. Yeah, that's something else too. Is the 64-bit update. The 64 update was a mixed bag. It helped some people and hurt others, which is very strange. You'd think it would be a net improvement for everyone, but that's not the case at all. I have played the first Halo. I've not played any of the others. It's the only one I've played. Where am I going? Is this the right way? No, it's not. Where am I fucking going? Hang on. This way. You're a spy. There's no reason why you should be standing here. No, Pitfall is not on my map list. I don't even know what that map is. Chances are, if you ask me if I've played a game, I've not played it. Because I was a Nintendo baby growing up, and then I got a PC when I was like... Well, I got a PC right when I went to college, and then I just played TF2 a bunch, and that's kind of my games history. I've played other things, but not many. Oop. Here, do something. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. You have the power. Here, you go. You kill him. There we go. Oh, hello. Oh, Lord, I'm gonna die. Oh, Lord, I'm going to die. I'm dead. I'm getting all these maps from the workshop, from the TF2 workshop. That's where all of them are uploaded. The best possible thing to happen to TF2 right now is fucking revert meet your match. That's priority number one. Fix the fucking matchmaking system by outright removing it, please, dear God. That is the number one problem this game faces right now. It is the number one reason why this game is fucking dying. Valve has to do something about it. And anyone that actually cares about this game's future needs to be demanding something be done, because casual mode is fucking awful. Awful! And like, it's always hilarious too, to see people on Twitter and Reddit go, well, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I still have fun. You can automatically tell these people don't play the fucking game. Ever. Like, let's just run an experiment here. Okay. Ongoing Dust Bowl game. Could have been worse, but let me tick off Dust Bowl and Payload. So, no Dust Bowl, no fucking forever maps, and no Payload. And put me into something else. There we go. Fresh game. Getting into an ongoing game is fine. That's just the nature of Team Fortress 2, right? Wow, getting put into a game right when it starts. Shocker. Rare. Anyway, I'm not going to keep server hopping until I get into a game that's about to end, but that happens so often. I've shown that in my last video, my last major video on my channel. How short your typical experience is. How disruptive and annoying the casual mode experience is. And that needs to be addressed immediately. Before Valve does anything fucking else. I would not give TF2 to a different developer because I don't trust any other developer. Valve is the least of evils. If TF2 was given to anybody else, it'd be in a worse state. You know, like Nicki Minaj and Kesha would be in TF2. It would be the first things that would happen if they decided to put... If TF2 was handed off to any other developer. I look away for 2 seconds and die. Yeah, TF2 would get a battle pass, probably. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't like Valve, but I don't really trust any other big enough developer to handle Team Fortress 2. I really don't. Like, I would not trust any other developer to not immediately make TF2's situation worse. by putting in even more egregious monetization that's seen in other modern games. I don't trust Valve. I wouldn't trust anyone other than Valve, despite them being the ones that spearheaded all these things in the gaming industry in the first place. It's picking the least of evils. Yeah, it's like, I wouldn't even call it, like, saying that, you know, being abused, or being neglected is better than being abused. I would consider this abuse for Team Fortress 2 to leave it in the state that it's in, truly. Leaving it in the state that it's in, with how much money it earns, there's no excuse. No excuse whatsoever for the game to be in the state that it's in. And yeah, being neglected is a form of abuse, completely. It's true. And it's just not that much work to put this game into a better position. It really isn't that much extra work on Valve's part whatsoever to put the game in a better position. And they just don't. They just don't, for really stupid reasons. For genuinely the dumbest reasons are preventing this game from getting more attention. I can't say them on stream, because it would burn bridges that I don't want to burn. It would probably get a lot of people in trouble, but the dumbest reasons prevent people from working on Team Fortress 2. It's even worse and pettier than you would ever imagine. And I fucking hate that. And I fucking hate it. And the only way you're gonna pick at that and crack away at it is to make noise. And to show Valve that we want them to change the game's current situation. And if we don't do that, nothing's going to change. At all. Will you ever know? Probably not. Honestly, probably not. How long until I think I'll be able to say why? Again, probably never. Probably never, because it's just not something that's my place to... It's not my place to share any of it. This is bad timing. If my game wasn't stuttering, I would be playing so much better. This is very interesting how, like, you have so much roof action. So much action takes place on the roofs here. It's kind of cool. Very interesting layout in that regard. Though, it makes defending really, really hard. Like, how are you supposed to stop that? Like, blue has an insane height advantage over this point. Like, the whole way is just an uphill battle on red, and it's so steep. What are you supposed to do about that? I'm not gonna say whether or not someone in chat guessed correctly. Oh my god, these fucking stutters are terrible. No, I win that fight. Is there anything here I can shoot? I'll kill you, sure. Oh, you're still alive. Okay, never mind. Not anymore. Have you ever burned any bridges with saying too much on stream? No, thankfully not. I've been warned, so you have to be, you know, careful. But thankfully I've not caused any harm for something I've said on stream. Thankfully not. No, and even if someone guessed correctly, I'm not going to tell you whether or not someone did. And I'm dead. What an awful loadout. And we win! The map is called Rafters. It's an attack-defend map. Give me 1 second. I'll play heavy. Actually, no. This map probably not the best for heavy. I'll stick to demo. No, I'm not. I'm not playing Pitfall. I don't know why people are asking me to play Pitfall. No, I'm not. I'm not. I feel like this is bait. Like there's like a giant swastika in the middle of the map, or like a giant N-word or something, or like another lynched demo man, like we saw in CTF Moon Man. No, I'm not doing it. I'll look into it later. Not right now.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Not doing it. Are people at Valve incentivized to work on CS2, or is it left hands off? People at Valve are incentivized to work on whatever makes them money. That's, like, make no mistake, Valve's #1 motive is profit.
10 seconds.
And most of their actions go towards making even more money. Like, never forget that. It's so funny to watch their facade crumble a little bit with the price increase on the Steam Decks, because AI is hiking up the prices by a lot. Because, like, you know, certain components cost more. And they're like, well, we thought Valve was just such a good company. Why would they charge us more? Well, yeah, they have to make money, don't they? So naturally, they're going to raise prices. Well, it's okay, because it's not their fault. You know, this fucking lovely, benevolent company doing so much for us. Come here. What does lynched mean? Hung by the neck with a noose is what that means. No, I'm not calling Valve evil for raising their prices. I'm just reminding everyone, Valve's primary motivation is profit. They're in the business of making money. That is their goal. That is what they do. Make no mistake, they don't care about you. Valve doesn't give a shit about you. They care about your money and no more. They're very good at maintaining this image that they have the customer's best interests in mind. They just happen to provide really good services, and people misconstrue that for having the customer's best interests in mind. They figured out how to make those two things inseparable. To separate they figured out how to, like, convince people that the products and services they provide are inseparable from their own best interests. And they've been running that optics game for years, and it's worked out so well for them. And every other company fucks up because they come off as malicious with things they do. You know, if they make a mistake, you know, they don't own up to it. They blame the customer. Like, so many other game companies make the mistake of, like, blaming the consumer. Or making changes that piss them off. That kind of thing. All Valve has to do is not be the other companies, and they win. Yeah, Valve just has a really, really good PR team. Whoever runs PR for Valve, whoever does that work for them, is a fucking god. Because if a bigger spotlight was put on how they treat their games, they would be, oh my god, their optics would be terrible. Like, if it was put front and center about what's been happening with Counter-Strike, what's been happening with TF2, the general neglect towards their titles, like, Valve would not look very good. Thing is, they have now like a 20-year reputation for being this very benevolent game company. You know, they made awesome titles, they have a great platform and service that is Steam, you know, so Valve can do no wrong. Gabe Newell is Santa Claus, even though he's completely hands-off with the company. Yeah, Left 4 Dead 2, and how they kind of let those servers get endlessly DDoSed for years. I think it's still happening too. Like, I don't hear this outcry about CSGO, can you fill me in? A lot of people in the Counter-Strike sphere are getting pissed off at Valve for doing nothing with the game and only touching things that affect monetization. Not in, like don't forget, Counter-Strike 2 is still an unfinished port. It's an incomplete version of what CSGO was. It's still missing tons of content. Don't forget that. And it seems like they have no intentions of finishing the port over to Source 2 at all. Lord knows when that's actually going to happen. And the only things they keep changing are mostly things that affect monetization. You know, because they're trying to get away from loot box openings, they're going over to the terminal system. They keep making all these changes with trade-ups and skins that are going to make them more money in the short term, trying to get more people to use the community market instead of third-party sites by bringing prices down under the Steam wallet cap. Most of the moves they're making with that game are to keep the money flow going, to have it keep printing billions of dollars a year. They're not doing anything for the game itself. And people are pissed. The people that actually play the game and enjoy the game want something to change. They're tired of the status quo the game's been in, which is just money update, skins, armory pass. You know, they want something fresh and different. They want improvements. They want the port over to Source 2 to be finished. You know, they're fed up. But is Valve gonna do anything? Nope. Because it keeps printing billions, and that's all they care about. Was Valve always like this? You would be surprised, shocked even, to know just how long they've been thinking about these things and how long they've been planning them. Since like the mid-2000s, they had already had these grandiose visions of where these games and their company is going to go. They predicted exactly where they were going to be 20 years ago. And they got here and then some. It's genuinely terrifying what they thought, how they thought all of this through. How far ahead they were thinking. Like, if you go back and listen to old interviews with people like Robin Walker and other people from Valve, they were planning all these monetization schemes and, like, what Steam and as a platform, all this shit was going to be. They've been planning this for fucking years. Years. And now that they're here, it's all about maintenance. It's all about growth. And, of course, complying with government overreach and oversight to make sure that they stay within the legal binds of earning money. Right? Would I prefer an Australian heater or lock and load? Probably a lock and load. An Australian lock and load would go hard. But would I use it when I have this one? Probably not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Considering how the CSGO port happened, do we really want TF2 on Source 2? Frankly, I don't. Like, TF2 doesn't need to be ported over to Source 2. Like, you can just make some very simple adjustments over on the base game to make it run better. Like, TF2 doesn't need big, grandiose updates anymore. It just needs some basic improvements. I'm not done with you, no sir. What's so special about lock and load? I like it. The increased projectile speed increases your range by a lot. And that's why I like it. Feels more fun to shoot this thing. Are you a spy? No, you're not. No, you're not shadow banned. I can see you. Unless you're just saying that so I read your message. So I've been baited. I should be using the Clade more. I feel like that'd be a smart choice. But I'm just not doing it. I'm out of ammo, which is not ideal. Ooh. Oh, is there just nothing here? There's just nothing here. Fuck you and your skull cutter. You know, I too want TF2 to like stay in that kind of comfortable niche area where it doesn't become too mainstream. Because if it became too mainstream, Lord knows where the game would be now. Like, imagine if Meet Your Match was a success. Imagine if Meet Your Match was a success and it became the skill-based matchmaking competitive game. Imagine how different things would be now. Would this game be fun for most of us? Probably not. Imagine if TF2 never went free to play. One thing's for sure, it would not be as big as it is now. It would not be anywhere near as big as it is now with the size of players. That's one thing. Yeah, there'd be a battle pass. Who knows, man? No, of course, Meet Your Match would have never been successful. It was a failed idea from its inception, simply by nature of TF2 not being a game built for competitive esports. Right? This is purely a hypothetical. +20 classes. Yeah, we have fucking many other characters in the game now. If they added a competitive system without... Imagine if they added a competitive system without removing quick play. If they had just pushed out a really well fleshed out and functional sixes matchmaking and kept quick play as is and just added a few more tweaks and improvements that it needed, the game would be in such a better state. It would be in such a better state. It still blows my mind that they did not do that. if they just created the additional game mode of competitive sixes and left it at that, that would have been great. Fantastic. Everyone gets to keep playing the same game they've always loved, and then the competitive sphere has their bridge that they wanted, or like a pseudo bridge. But that was not the vision that the higher-ups at Valve had. They wanted TF2 to become a competitor for Overwatch, and it just didn't happen. Gee, I wonder why. Like, it's insane to me. And I'm sure people at Valve had it in their mind of like, oh shit, this is probably not a good idea. But the higher-ups were like, yep, nope, do it anyway. Do it. You gotta do it. The game's gotta be modern. We have to update this shit. We have to compete with Overwatch. Overwatch probably scared the shit out of them, honestly. I haven't, like it's probably painfully obvious, but Overwatch definitely scared the shit out of them. And that's why they did what they did. And like, don't forget, Jill is just an employee. Jill is just being told what to do. They didn't have any say in the final decisions with what they were doing in Meet Your Match. It was absolutely higher-ups telling them what to do. Like, Jill wasn't like the one towing the line for competitive matchmaking at all here, okay? Make no mistake. It's unfortunate that they became like the centerpiece. They became the focal point because they were the one providing all the communication. And everyone just kind of channeled their disdain for the update towards them. And that still happens now because they're like the only Valve employee that chooses to openly communicate with us on places like Reddit. And so people are gonna like respond to that. And Jill's one person. No, yeah, and I was the one giving them shit too, but after being clued into some very eye-opening things, have to dial that back quite a bit, because it ain't their fucking fault. It ain't their fucking fault at all. Ooh, oh my god, my game is stuttering so much. Yeah, the whole thanks Jill thing is fun, but we gotta move away from that and focus on the bigger people at Valve. That's the main source of the problem. Higher ups at Valve. I mean, it always has been. Like, the whole idea that Valve has this flat structure is complete bullshit. Like, as indicated in that thread of tweets from the former Valve employee that I showed in my latest video, or like put a link to in my latest video. Like, make no mistake, Valve doesn't have this flat structure. They have a corporate arm that controls everything and tells the employees what to do. So, like, you think Meet Your Match was some random employee's, like, freak idea? No, there was a higher up telling them to do that. Because, again, Overwatch probably scared the shit out of them. I've sent people those tweets and people say it's AI. No, it's not. That's a real employee, and all of that shit was there. That's all real. It's not AI at all. Like, all of the posts talking about it predate AI being able to write like that. Those tweets came out years ago, before AI could write in full prose, let alone generate an image. Like, hold on, I have the original Reddit post, hold on. Yeah, the original Reddit post was 8 years ago. July 17th, 2018. This predates AI being able to write in full prose. How the fuck can it be AI? Just a bit silly. Do I go this way? I guess I do. Yeah, like full-blown generative AI is 2020s. And it wasn't until 2022, 2023 where it got pretty good at making images and writing in full prose. Like, it couldn't do that before 2022, at least not very well. Ow. Did the creator of Phonyland ever respond to my stream? No. Instead, what he ended up doing is, like, I think he deleted all of his socials, and then he deleted a large Discord group, is what happened. he led like a Brazilian workshop group in a Discord, and he just deleted that in response to like all the shit going on around Phonyland. Just like, damn, dude. Oh, hi. The fucking ragdoll pinned to the wall kind of freaked me out for a second. Why'd he do that? Dude, fuck, you tell me. I have no idea why he decided to delete that shit. Like, the fucking amicable path forward is just say, okay, I fess up, I lied. It's like, it's just... And then just go on about your business. It's made it worse by leaning into it. I don't get it. And like, I get it. I get the whole, you know, the lying angle. You know, the playing sympathy points by pulling the Zesty is mean card. It works on Twitter. It works pretty well. But in this instance, that was nuts. But in this instance, it's like, dude, everything contradicts what you're trying to do here. It's just frustrating. It is. I hate this shit. What is going on? Where am I? Oh, God, this fucking stuttering is awful! Ah! It's fucking... I can't shoot things. I wish I could. Okay, no dispensers. Oh, fuck. There's 2 of them! Well, of course there is! Have I checked out Dryfield? No, I've not. This is not the last time I'm gonna play custom maps on stream, by the way. I think I'm gonna try to make this a more regular occurrence. Like, maybe once every couple of weeks. I'll pull some custom maps on stream, we can try them out. This won't be a one-off thing. This is why I want to start streaming multiple times a week, because I have, like, many recurring things I do. Like workshop review streams, now playing custom maps, call-in streams, reviewing loadouts. There's, like, lots of things I, like, do now that people enjoy, so it's like, okay, probably should start streaming more than 2 days a week. I think that's the right thing to do, moving forward. Also, what's going on here? We're gonna record an episode of Idle Time next week. Availability dictated that we are gonna meet next week, so we're gonna record it then. For the 4th of July stream, am I gonna be shirtless? No, I'm actually gonna be out of town for 12 days in July, so I have a vacation for 4th of July. Yes, I'm excited. Yes, I also agree on an RTV. Let's try a different map. I agree. I mean, honestly, I can just force it. Let's try... This one's called County, and it's a King of the Hill. Let's give it a shot. Please try the new RD Uplink map. I don't want to play Robot Destruction. I don't want to play Robot Destruction. I may try it, but not today. I'm not a fan of Robot Destruction. I don't like the game mode. I've also got to schedule a time to chat with Mastercoms too. I have so many things moving at the same time. I'll get there, I promise. If you'd like to see my TF2 servers, go to zestyjesus.com/servers. My servers are there. We're playing on the Virginia server. There we go. Alright, let's see what this is about. Seems quaint. Feels like a quaint map. Okay. Interesting side route with, like, no connections. That takes you right around here. Oh, we keep going. There's more. There's even more to go. Wait, where's the point? Oh, the point's here. Okay, interesting. I don't think I'm gonna be able to play Scout because I'm stuttering so much. I have to, like, learn where... This map's layout is kind of interesting. Is it any good? I don't know. No, this is not Applejack. This is not CTF. I feel like Pitfall has to be a meme. I feel like this is a massive meme. I'm being baited into doing something that's gonna incriminate me somehow. I feel the map may not even exist. It might just be a massive, like, bait or joke. I don't know. That's my suspicion. Is that this payload Pitfall map or whatever just does not exist. Ooh, Lord, I'm gonna die. Are there health kits anywhere? Here we go. To fix the stutter, praise the Omnissiah? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to figure something out because this is rough. Ow. Where's Richter? Richter has been in the mines, man. Richter's been in the mines. He has been slaving away in the mines for months now. Working on some of the most cracked out shit you're ever gonna see, and it's gonna be fucking awesome. I cannot wait for it to be done. No spoilers. No spoilers, but you guys are gonna love it. Trust me. It's gonna be like a fucking holiday when he's done. I'm gonna watch it on stream. Oh, it's gonna be a great time. Ooh. Thank you, medic. What's... It feels a bit scattered, this map does. Any hints? No hints. Nope, nothing. I'm not saying shit. Richter would not want me to spoil the surprise. Alright, fine, I'll give you one hint. Lots of anime women are involved. Shitloads of anime women are involved. It's gonna be great. New ARG video about hot anime titties. Get ready, boys. It's gonna be fantastic. He's going back to true form, baby. Going back to true form. Richter like he used to be. It's gonna be a good time. You know what movie I saw last night? Or the night before, I watched Nobody. I watched that movie Nobody. It was not bad. It was relatively entertaining. It was like a comedic John Wick. Oh my god, this fucking game is stuttering so much. What is happening? Fuck, this is annoying. I don't care anymore. I can't even play because I'm stuttering so much. This fucking game. There's no reason why this fucking game should be doing this at all on a modern PC. What is happening? Nothing in my console except whatever this is. Emit sound pitch out of bounds. I like the John Wick movies. I feel like 4 is too many. 4 was too many. There was no reason to have more than 3. And now they have like spin-offs with the ballerina movie. Is Keanu Reeves even in that one? I haven't seen that one. I kind of have no interest in watching that one because it kind of feels like, oh, it's like it's the girl boss iteration of John Wick now. Where like you have the female protagonist. It's like really killed my interest. Check out the movie Novocaine? Like the numbing agent? Turn off antivirus. It's not my antivirus. I can't tell if I'm stuttering or if I hit a spy. What the fuck? Oh, we've just completely pushed up. Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Doc.
Thoughts on Kill Bill? I have not met a Tarantino movie that I do not like. Oh my god, what is going on? Is it doing it? Okay. There's nothing in my console. I don't know why I'm stuttering so much. Finally, I get a kill because he walked into me. Fuck it. I don't know what's lagging my game. This is genuinely awful. I think my PC might be finally killing itself. I think it's finally on its way out. I have no other explanation. Maybe trying to play Forza the other day finally like was the straw that broke the camel's back, and it just can't handle the game. It just can't handle games anymore. Favorite movie of all time is a very difficult decision. I'm still gonna stick with The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I think that's my favorite consistently. Forza installed a Bitcoin miner. It's possible. It is entirely possible. My PC has 20 gigs and it still lags to 15 FPS. That's just the nature of this game being hilariously unoptimized. Again, no excuse for the game to be doing this. A game that still earns this much money and is still offered as live and playable that just should not be happening. It has to be a mod. I'm gonna clean out all of... As soon as the stream is done, I'm cleaning out all of my mods, and maybe that'll fix the issue. Oh, there's no one over here. I would be enjoying this map more if I didn't round a corner and go down to 2 FPS. No, it's definitely not disk space. Alright. I'm gonna cut the stream early because I'm getting really annoyed by this. I need to do some troubleshooting. I just can't play the game when it's stuttering every 2 seconds. This is fucking awful. I'm very sorry. We got almost a few good hours in. We got a few good maps in. So that was quite entertaining. That's good. So yeah, I need to figure out what's going on with my game. This is fucking awful to where I just can't play the game if it lags this much. I'm very sorry, but I was gonna stop at about 15. I was gonna stop at about 15 minutes anyway, so... Anyway, don't worry, this will not be the last time that I do custom maps on stream. We're gonna be doing this more often. Try to do it once a month, roughly, somewhere around there. But, yeah, more custom maps to come in the future. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'm gonna do... am I gonna do a video showcasing these maps? I don't know. We'll see. I'll try to pick the cream of the crop of custom maps, and then we'll go from there. We'll see if I make a video about it, but until then, don't know. Anyway, thank y'all for hanging out. Sorry I'm cutting it a bit early. I'm just getting fed up with my game lagging to shit. Gotta fix this. And yeah, the giveaway will happen inside the Discord, so be sure you join that. And thank you all for your lovely donations today. Very kind of you, very generous of you. Main channel video coming out soon, relatively, I hope. We'll see. And yeah, that'll be it. Y'all take care.